So, the Nintendo E3 Expo's finished now, and I've been left feeling disappointed. And before you all go, no, he's going to badmouth Nintendo, this isn't not necessarily badmouthing Nintendo. This is just saying that the Expo has left me confused, which is never a good thing that they should do, you know what I mean? They should either leave us going, yes, can't wait for these games or consoles or anything like that. They should never leave us confused. For me, it was more like an episode of Lost. At the end of it, I was just like, what? What? And I just, right, this is my problem. And like I say, I'm not badmouthing necessarily Nintendo, this is just where my confusion lies. Right? All the way through this video, this is going to be the Wii U. This is going to represent it. So, I expect it to be as cut as dry as the Wii is now dead as such, and the new console is going to be here. And if the new console just come out and it's like, this is a Nintendo U, and it's separate to the Wii, I would have been fine. I don't even mind if it says, you know what I mean, some of the things like the Wii remote and nunchuck could be used on the new console. That's fine. It's just they've left such a grey area for me. And what it is obviously, first of all, they've shown us the Wii U. So they were saying that, look, you can use it to start doing all these new ways and things like that, which is cool. Like, that's what Nintendo do. They always bring us something new, and I'm going to enjoy it when I'm playing Mario and stuff like that, but obviously not the serious games. But that's fine. This is where the problem lies. It sounds like the controller is going to be coming out before the console, because obviously the controller works with the Wii. So that's okay, but anybody who's a developer, so for instance EA, they will obviously know of the new console, because the thing is, they was talking about using things like the Frostbite engine for Battlefield, and obviously the Wii's not going to be able to cope with that. It's impossible. So obviously the new console is definitely going to be here, and they kept on saying the new console, and never shown it as. So the new console is going to have the power to be able to run these kind of games. So that's hidden behind the curtains, but we're stuck with the Wii at the moment. Who on earth is going to start creating games for the Wii using this controller when the new consoles around the corner? Obviously everyone's going to put all their time and resource into creating the new games for the new console ready for launch, and then they've got a load of games. So I feel like if I brought this remote for the Wii, it's not going to get that much support. It's going to show them, obviously it was saying, look, you can use Wii Fit and stuff like that, and yeah, that's cool. But obviously that's because Wii Fit is Nintendo's own software, so they've created the new fix for it so it can actually be compatible with the Wii board. They wrote that. But I can't see like EA going back and going, let's fix all the My Sims and stuff like that so that's compatible with it, and you can do things like pick people up and shake them on the actual touchscreen. That's not going to get sorted into the actual... sorry, I just got confused then because I looked and the red light's flashing. So they're not going to give that support, I don't personally believe. And they were saying that the new console is going to be aimed at not hardcore gamers, I'm not saying that, but at everyone, including hardcore gamers. Well, if I go and play Battlefield 3, I'm not going to use this remote. So it feels like this is just a midway point for Nintendo to cash in. So if I buy one now, it will work with the Wii, but it's not going to be fully supported. And then when I buy the new console, I'm not really going to use that. I'm going to go with the controller, which they're blatantly going to give us. So that's why I'm just confused now. I wish they would have just gone, here's a new console and controller, that's dead now. Or it's supported, but you can use some things over there. It's just a massive grey area. And they've said so many cool things like Luigi's Mansion 2 is coming out and stuff like that, but that's, to me, has been overshadowed now just by this big, confusing question of Gevers. Like, how can that work with both? And I'm not even looking forward to get to these comments, because it's going to be one of these ones where people say this and then I'll be saying that back, and it's just left it all so confusing. I wish they hadn't done that. I don't know. And this is the thing, I'm not bad-mouthing necessarily the new console. I'm looking forward to that. I was really excited today to actually see. That's all I wanted to see today. But they've given me a weird controller which is compatible with both. But they didn't say it was compatible with both. They kind of just never answered any... Well, I was going to say questions. No one asked a question. But they didn't give us the information we wanted. They just swear, yep, this will work with everything and ties all in together. I'm going to be a big gaming community. I'm like, how? Just tell me more. So... that's all I've got to say on it. I'm not going to go into it anymore because the camera's about to die, so yeah. confused, disappointed, but still eager to learn more. I want to know more about it. If they can prove me wrong, say this is going to be all compatible together, I'll be happy. But at the moment, I just don't know what's going on.